Hey, what's up, y'all? Good morning. It's your girl Sharita. I want to talk to y'all real quick about something that I'm doing. This is the beginning of the new year, where people are changing their diet and they're eating differently and working on losing weight and stuff like that. Well, I can't say this is a New Year's resolution because I've been doing this for a couple of months now. But let's talk about it and then tell me what you're doing to get healthier as well. Okay? So, I decided to eat more raw foods. Now, if you've seen my videos before, you know that I've done 7-day challenges where I've done like 7 days of just raw food, 7 days vegan, 7 days of going to the gym when I was not exercising at all, and I like forced myself to go to the gym. And so I did a 7-day challenge. I did all those kind of. I did a couple different challenges, and I asked myself, like, what do I want to do? Like, what diet do I really want? Which one? Raw, vegan, or what's the one where it's like it's all meat and that's it? You know what I mean? Or no carbs, right? I did that too. 7 days with no carbs. I did all of that. And I decided to end because I'm so extra. I want to do it all. I know that's like, that don't even make sense, right? I know. But I, in my thinking, is really about, I feel like we run into health problems when we don't have a balance. So I feel like overall, the biggest issue is lack of nutrients, okay? Because I look around the world and I see other countries where people eat everything basically. They eat carbs, they eat meat, they eat, seafood. They eat carbs. I said already, they eat dairy, they eat all kinds of stuff, right? And they are healthy. So I'm like, that doesn't really make sense to me. Let me know what y'all think. So I'm thinking if we have high quality food and we introduce enough nutrients into our diet on a daily basis, that would be the key. All right. So that's one part of it. The other part is getting enough rest, which is something that I have, battled for years of my life. I used to have insomnia really bad. I used to lay in the bed and my mind would race, and then next thing you know, it was like 5 o'clock in the morning. And I used to be so mad because I'm like, why can't I go to sleep? Like, I used to have that like when I was in my 20s, okay? Going into 30s, all right? So that, get enough rest. Now, as soon as I hit the bed, I'm out, okay? I'm done because I'll be tired, okay? So getting enough rest, getting enough nutrients, okay? And then exercise. So that's what I'm working on right now, y'all. Over the past couple of months, I've been increasing my nutrients, I've been increasing my exercise, and I've been getting more sleep. And there's been a big change since I've been doing all of those things. It's not perfect yet, so I would love to invite y'all to support me on this journey. Check in with me because some days I might be struggling, okay? Just let me know. I don't have it all down pat, but I do know that I have more energy. I do know that I have my clothes are fitting looser. You know what I mean? I do know that. I do know my belly is going down. Okay, I'm stronger. I don't have my joint pain like I used to. Walking up the steps, I used to have a lot of pains walking up the steps, walking down the step. My knees. I used to have back pain, a lot of stiffness. My neck. I would wake up and my neck and my back would be so stiff, and my hips and pain, and I would be in pain, okay? I used to have those problems all the time, but now I don't. So something's going good. So then I did a hierarchy. What do I think I need? And I invite you too to customize your self-care or your diet based on what you think you need and what you like, okay? A little combination. So for me, I feel the best, and I love, like eating this way the most. First, raw, because I love fruit and veggies, okay? I definitely do. All kinds of natural fruit, veggies, all that stuff, vegetables. So raw. Then after that is cooked fruit and vegetables. Then after that is meat and fish and all that other stuff. And then after that is carbs. So that's really what I feel like I need and what I love to eat. So most of my day, starting from the morning until later, until like after the kids come home from school, and dinner is raw, and I love it. So I'm gonna show you a little bit about what I've been doing. Yesterday I made a juice. Okay, still some left, as you can see. It's separated a little bit, so I want to stir it up so it all blends together before. Okay, so what's in here? We got cucumber. Now, mind you, I made this juice already. Okay. And my husband, tell me if y'all husbands like this, okay, too. Try to get them to eat something or drink something, they'd be like, no, 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 no. Then you just do it yourself, and now they'd be like, let me get some of that. That's what happened, okay? So I made the juice myself first for me because I'm getting over a cold. I had the flu, and I had an upper respiratory infection, so I made a juice for me, and it had cucumber in it, ginger, turmeric, and green apples. Okay, so then my husband was looking at my juice, and then he asked me to make some juice for him now too, because I said I didn't, because I know you gonna say no, you know what I mean. So he was like, yeah, can I have some of that juice? I was like, all right, I got you. So, but he asked me to add a pineapple, so I went to the store and I got a pineapple. So in here it's the same juice I made, plus it has pineapple. So this is cucumber, this is ginger, turmeric, okay, and green apples, and now a pineapple. Now I started using ginger. First of all, I think really started using ginger, if I'm not mistaken. All right, Mama, if you watching this and what I'm about to say is not true, I'm sorry. Okay. But my husband and his family is from Kingston, Jamaica, so that's when I started, like, as far as I remember, having a lot of ginger, okay? And I remember my husband would make me tea and put ginger in it. And the way he crushed the ginger is so funny and cute to me. He just get a Ziploc bag, he wash the ginger, get a Ziploc bag, put it on the table, and then get a pan or something, smash it till it's crushed, then throw it in there. And that's how we use. We use a lot of ginger. And I use it for, like, if we are sick and we need to get over a cold. But I also started using it for my joints. I started to have really bad joint issues. I didn't know it. I think I had it for years without even realizing it until the doctor asked me one day. So I took, my blood work and asked me about it. All right. Turmeric, same thing. So those two areas, what is it? Herb, ginger and turmeric. Probably not. So this is what it looks like when you stir it up. I'm gonna just pour it in this nifty glass. Try not to spill it on myself, because I be doing that. I'm gonna save some more for my husband. I'm not gonna drink the whole thing, even though I might want to. Okay, don't even think I'm playing when I say that this is delicious. Okay, I'm not just saying it so you could think it is. Like, this is really delicious. It's the green apple, and the green apple by itself with everything, especially if you know how to balance everything all together, it's delicious, okay? But the green apple and the pineapple combined with everything else, I just exhaled. I know I did. Because first of all, this is the first thing I had today. The first thing I had today was this juice, okay? Because I was supposed to go out and just get carrots for dinner that I'm cooking tonight. So I'm making a roasted chicken with rosemary and lemon. So I'm gonna make an oil on the stove where I'm gonna throw some garlic and some rosemary, and just let it cook in the oil a little bit. And I'm going to use that oil to rub on the chicken, season it up, stuff it in cavity, squeeze some lemon on top of the chicken, just season it, you know. So that's what I went to the store for. I went to the store for carrots because I want to make it with potatoes and carrots, and then I'm gonna have brown rice. I got a cabbage yesterday, so I'm gonna make cabbage, and I want to throw some green beans in it, and some leftover collard greens, frozen collard greens. I got the frozen one, so it's about to be on like popcorn. All right, so that's what I meant to do. Just get the carrots and get some cheese because we ran out of cheese. But I went to the store and I bought a whole bunch of raw food because it's supposed to be. They said it might snow tomorrow, so we wanted to get some stuff in the house to make sure. I wanted to make sure we had everything in case neither one of us wanted to go to the store. But usually my husband goes to the store, and I just be going to the store to get my stuff to make my raw stuff. Really, so I did all of that. And then I ended up saying, you know what, I want to get my nails done real quick. I ended up going to get my nails done. And then I went to Meat City. I went to the meat market and I got some chicken, okay? Because I usually fry chicken on Sundays. So I got some chicken. But then I ended up also getting some smoked turkey, okay? Smoked turkey necks, smoked turkey wing, and smoked turkey tail to add to the cabbage and everything. Oh man, I did that, and I got some ground beef too, to make some spaghetti. I did all of that, and then I just got home, and then I drank this. Now, when in my experience, let me know how y'all feel, what you think. When you wake up in the morning, I used to wake up in the morning and I used to cook breakfast, right? You know, eggs, beef bacon, we like in our house, you know, grits or toast, or sometimes oatmeal and toast. That's what I used to eat all the time when I woke up. And I still love all that. But after a while, I started waking up not wanting anything in the morning. No breakfast. It was just too heavy for me. Then I started wanting to have raw food in the morning, like fruit, okay? And then I started making a salad in the morning too. And I like adding fruit to my salad. But lately, to really kick this up, like, I really want to eat raw. Wait, before I say that, this juice, when you drink it, when you wake up in the morning and you fill your body with raw, live food, not only does it taste good, but it makes your body wake up and feel so good. So good, y'all, okay? And that's what just happened when I drank that juice. And this juice is left over from yesterday. I made this juice yesterday, and it's still so good. It's still giving me a lot of energy. I feel a lot of energy inside, and it tastes so good. I know I'm giving my body something good. I'm doing this on my hand because I don't want to be rude and keep drinking instead of talking. I'm trying to stop myself, but it's really that good. It's really that good. So that's what I'm doing. And then also my salad, I didn't get to make my salad yesterday, but I'm going to be taking stuff out the bag because really I just came in the house, put the bag down. I ain't do nothing because I've been running all day. I got a meeting coming up. I need to let him know when we're going to meet. Probably I'm going to extend it to like 12:30, and we'll get started then. But I grew up on cantaloupe and honeydew melon. Oh my gosh. I love this so much. Do y'all ever eat cantaloupe? I love this in the morning. Sometimes, well, I feel like I really want fruit is in the morning, and then after I eat my meal at night. So to get more raw foods into my diet, to make it most of my diet, okay? So I'm not saying I said I want to do everything. I want to be able to eat whatever I want to eat. And that doesn't mean eat things that are bad for me. That just means eat whatever I want to eat, but always have a lot of nutrients going on in my body, okay? Um, so raw food. So in order to do that, making sure that I have a salad in the morning, making a salad. Okay, salad, juice, smoothie. I have leftover smoothie too that I made. And then the smoothie, I probably drink half of it, and then later on after my meal, I have some more. I have the rest of it. So it's like really just packing my day with raw foods like throughout the day. Okay, and then the cooked foods that I make sure I keep in my diet as well, eggs and sardines. I started eating sardines, and the sardines have helped my hair, and they've helped also my nails. My nails used to break off. I cut them and filed them down, but they had gotten so strong. They used to be so brittle. Okay, and when I started eating sardines every day, big change, big change. And did you know sardines are also very good for your joints and your heart health? I mean, I feel like the cure is in the food, y'all. The cure is in the food. So, that's what I'm going to do later on after I have my salad. And that'll probably happen after the kids come home from school. And it's that break between the kids, my morning, my day, and then my work day. Well, actually, I'm working all day because I'm going to be in meeting. But that's when my students come. Okay. So during that break, I'm going to boil some eggs. Usually, I like scrambled eggs with grits and saute up some onions and tomatoes and sardines and put that together. Honey, that is so good. Or before I was doing sardines, my favorite meal, and it's still probably my favorite meal, is salmon cakes, grits, and eggs. And I knew that I really liked raw food and wanted raw food because I just said salmon cakes, grits, and eggs. And I just told you the sardines and with the sauteed onions and tomato, and then the eggs and the grits. I told you that, but I didn't tell you that I also like to slice raw onion, raw tomato, and some avocado and put that on the side too. So I think I've been leaning towards this for a long time. I just didn't make room for it's in my routine now. It's what I've been wanting to do all this time. It's what my body's been asking for all this time, but I just didn't have it in my routine. So since I'm married to my high school sweetheart, we've been together since 1997. Yes, I'm that old. I'm 43 years old. We've been together since 1997, and we have two beautiful daughters. And I tutor, and coach kids as well. So really, I was whatever's available and whatever I could cook real quick. Because sometimes I wouldn't eat or forget to eat because I'm working so hard. So I made this a priority and mandatory. Put it in my routines. I said during the day, in the morning, it's going to be I'm going to make my salad. I'm going to make my smoothie. I'm going to make my juice. I'm going to eat fruit. And when I eat fruit, I'm going to eat a lot of it. Okay? And then just get it out the way in the morning. That's the first thing my body eats. Now, can I eat all this at once? No. So that's what I'm eating before dinner time. Okay? So let me see if this cantaloupe is good. All right? So this is the same fork that I stirred the juice up with, but that's okay. A little juice. Homemade juice with cantaloupe on it's the other way around is fine with me. It's not the summertime or springtime anymore, right? So, that's a message I'm getting about Maya's karate. They can remind you about the karate class tomorrow. She got karate tomorrow at 10:30. So it's not in the springtime or summertime, so it's not as sweet as it is then. So let me see how this one tastes. Okay. Thank you very much. It's very good. Thank you. Got me shaking in here. That's good. That's good. Yes, it would definitely be sweeter in the summer, the springtime, but that's still very good. I can't explain to y'all right now the way I'm feeling. Eating this food is how it's making me feel right now. Let me drink the rest of this juice. Whew. I have no words. Okay, I'm gonna be enjoying that. Y'all, I don't have time to make this salad right now. I'm gonna be making a salad in a minute. Like Hannah know what it is. We used to do that in the in the summer when I was doing the summer tutoring coaching program. We used to be having meat and I used to be cooking at the same time, so I'll be making a salad. But I have something new that I'm doing today. I never made a salad with this. So I don't know. I don't even know what I'm doing. This is gonna be seriously experimental. So we shall see. But what in the world is this? I want to say broccolini. You see that? Honey, I'm about to wash the whole thing and chop it all up. The greens, the broccoli, and everything. Because you know, some of you know that I have a garden in the backyard where I grow a lot of foods. And I go overboard. Like, I really go overboard. Hello, Estella. Welcome. I have a garden out in the backyard. We just sit here talking about eating more raw foods. Eating more raw foods. I just had some of the juice that I made with cucumber, ginger, turmeric, and green apple. And then my husband asked me to add a pineapple. He likes pineapple. Pineapple is very good for blood pressure. Okay, so I had that. And then I had some cantaloupe, which I love, 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 love. It's so good. I have so much energy right now just by putting that in my body. Usually I eat earlier, but I was running around all day. Oh, thank you, Hannah. Hannah sent me a message letting me know what's going down. What's going down. So here I'm going to, so in my garden, like I'm used to, and my girls too, because they help me with the garden. We're used to taking food, you know what I mean, picking it and then eating it raw. So I feel like you could do that with just about anything. So yeah, this is what it looks like when you take it off. I don't know what this is called, but that's a little broccoli right there. It's a little baby one. I got this from the store. My plan was to can my garden, basically anything that's left over, but I didn't. I gotta get better at it. I'm learning. I'm not an experienced gardener. Been doing it for years. I started a couple of years ago, and I'm learning as we go along. But yeah, this is what it looks like. So I'm gonna wash all of this, and then I'm going to chop it greens and these little heads, and add them to a salad. And I'm like, what dressing? So this is the lettuce that I'm like, I love this lettuce. Isn't it so beautiful? I actually grew this lettuce. So beautiful. Well, the lettuce that I grew that looks like this is called bronze mignonette, I think it is. I might be saying it wrong. But look how pretty it is. Like, don't this make you feel good? It's raw food is not just, it's not just always good for you. And it has nutrients, but it makes you feel good when you look how beautiful this is. You know what I'm saying? I remember she's asking what time is our meeting. I need to let her know. Um, I remember when I picked that kale off, when I grew some kale in the backyard, the first time I picked those kale leaves off, how beautiful they were. They were gorgeous. And I picked 2 beautiful leaves off and came in the house and washed them. And I gave one to my oldest daughter, because between my oldest daughter and my youngest daughter, my oldest daughter, she'll eat just about anything, right? And she likes all the healthy foods, and she'll eat a salad and all this other stuff. She eats salads like me. My youngest daughter is like, ugh, what is that? No, thank you. And when my oldest daughter tried to get her to eat salad, she said, what's that, a leaf? No, thank you. That's how she is. So but I still make sure that she eats raw food. And one thing I did notice is when look at me, I got more to show you, but I'm all in the cantaloupe again. I'm all in the cantaloupe again, y'all, because this is so good. You should try it. If you never had cantaloupe before, please do try it. It's this market like 8 minutes away that I frequent all the time. You walk past this little area and they got all this chopped up fruit and whatever. It's delicious. It looks gorgeous, but it's so good. Why not say every time anybody ask me a question? So yeah, she was very fascinated with the backyard and seeing everything growing. So let me see if okay. So she was very fascinated. Kind of let her know when we go with seeing food growing. We started out with just like a tote. We're gonna start getting ready for the garden now, because by March we could start like planting seeds indoors and stuff and getting ready. But where she see the green leaves, then she see flowers, and I taught them, and we always say like, first come flowers, then come fruit. First come flowers, then come fruit. So we get really excited when a plant starts to produce flowers, because we know from that flower something is going to grow. And when they started to see that food grow, and they could go out there and just pick off cherry tomatoes, pick off green beans, pick off cucumbers, Oh my gosh. That really helped my youngest daughter like healthy foods. Also, if I'm in here cooking, or even my daughter, my oldest daughter, she's 16. We have a 16-year-old and a 6-year-old. Yeah, we had them 10 years apart. Child, that's another story. But in here, since my oldest daughter was younger, if I'm making spaghetti, right, and I'm slicing the green pepper, I'll give her some, or if I'm making beans and I'm slicing up celery, I'll give them celery. Salad and cucumbers, like we could barely make the salad because they coming around and they getting them. So my youngest daughter, she sit there and give her a salad. She's not gonna eat the whole salad. She'll look at like, I don't want salad, but she will eat cucumbers, and she will ask for cucumbers and other stuff that I put in the salad, because I put just about anything in the salad, right? So I think when it comes to eating raw, we know about eating raw. You know what I'm saying? Hello, Wise Choice. I like that. I like your name. Welcome. We're talking about eating more raw food. Eating more raw food. And juicing. That's what I'm currently doing right now. I'm juicing in the morning. Okay? After the kids go to school, before I start my meetings and everything, I make juice. I make a smoothie. I make a big salad. That's what I'm doing. So that who was calling me? Spam. I start my day eating raw. And I eat raw for most of the day. And you know what? It reduces your cravings. You know what I mean? And you're more likely to not eat junk and nonsense. You don't even want it, because your body really what it wants is nutrients. This is what I feel. Your body really what it wants is nutrients, not the stuff that you be thinking it wants. So when we feed it that other stuff, then it keeps asking for more food. And we think it wants more burgers and, fast food. But really, it's like, you didn't give me nothing. You didn't give me what I asked for, right? So, but when you feed your body nutrients, it's like, oh my gosh, that's what I've been wanting. And then you get satisfied. Speaking of spam, before I show you the other stuff, I done showed y'all this broccoli that I got today that I've never made a salad from before, but I'm going to try it today. So this is the broccoli, this is the head, and these are the leaves. And wash it, just cut it up, and I have some baby spinach. I'm going to add that, and I'm going to add this lettuce. I'm thinking about making a Dijon mustard lemon dressing. Okay, that's what I'm thinking about making with this, because I never made that before. But anyway, back to the spam. Maya, my 6-year-old, thinks that spam is a person. Okay, she said, "Mommy, I don't like the spam keep playing on your phone." She said, he be calling, and then when you answer, he don't say nothing. And then she said, "How he get your number anyway?" She thinks spam is an actual person, and she is not happy with spam. Okay, so spam, Maya looking for you. All right, so I'm gonna show you what I bought today. I was supposed to just go there and get some carrots, but I didn't. All right, so I got 4 cucumbers because that's the juice that I've been making lately. Oh, look how beautiful. Cucumbers, and ginger, turmeric, green apples. But my husband asked for a pineapple. I added a pineapple to it yesterday. So I got another pineapple when I make the juice again. Alright? So that's what you have. Now, my most favorite fruits in the world. I eat these like potato chips. Like I'll sit and I'll eat them and eat them and eat them. I love oranges, mandarin oranges. So I got a bag of these. And I like to add fruit to my salads. I'm not sure if I'm going to do that today because I don't know what to do with this thing. I don't know what to do with this. So I'm not sure if that's going to work. But most of the time I add fruit to my salads. And the highest, the fruit that I most frequently add to my salads is orange. Oh. And then I make like a balsamic vinaigrette with olive oil, crushed garlic, and if I'm feeling fancy, I might add a little honey to it, blend it all up together with a little seasoning and herbs. So good. So that's that. Do I sound like I got more energy right now? Because I feel like I do from drinking that juice and eating just a couple of those candles. All right, carrots. I got carrots because I'm making a rosemary chicken tonight, roasted chicken. I thought it was a whole chicken. As a matter of fact, that's what my daughter said. I asked her to take out my oldest daughter, Jazzy. She's 16. I asked, and she's the sous chef in here. I asked her to, okay, she's the sous chef, and that's how she learned how to cook. Because I had her washing everything, peeling everything, cutting it up, chopping this, chopping that, and then I'll do the cooking. But then she started saying, "Mommy, I know how to do it. I was watching you. Can I just do it? Can I just do it?" So, homegirl can cook, okay? The last time she cooked that food, Maya took a bite and she closed her eyes. Now when you eating something, you close your eyes, it's good. That baby sat there and she closed her eyes and she was like, That's how you know. So I like to get the carrots. They had some really big carrots that was like, had the tops, the greens cut off, and the bottom cut off is sitting there. I don't really like those. I like these that look like they just got pulled out the dirt. You can tell I like gardening, right? So I got these, and I got 2 of these because I thought one can be for dinner tonight. I'm making them roasted. Oh, so the whole chicken. Excuse me, y'all. I thought it was a whole chicken. Jazzy looked at it. It was in the freezer, and she thought it was a whole chicken too. But no, it ain't no whole chicken. It's a whole chicken cut up. So I'm going to saute the chicken with rosemary, like I said earlier, and some garlic. I'm going to saute that all together. and then I'm going to roast the potatoes and carrots and then combine it. You know what I mean? Or I might just put it all in my cast iron pot and cook it together. I don't know. I cook based on what I feel. It might be this big one. Excuse me 1 second. Oh my gosh. Did I tell y'all how much I love cast iron pots? I got 1,000 pots. Like, I have so many pots, cast iron, so it might go here. Throw that in the oven and walk away. Alright. So I got 2 of the carrots. I know y'all like, what you, Sharita, why you buy all that? No, but I really intend on using all this stuff. It's not just I'm buying it. Like, I used to shop like that. I go in there, I'm like, ooh, and this, and oh, it's so nice. I remember my mama used to cook this, my mom used to cook that, and I'm throwing all kind of stuff in the pot, in the cart, and then I'm not even cooking it. You understand what I'm saying? Beets. Let's talk about beets for a second. First of all, look how beautiful. Look how gorgeous is this. Oh, look at this, from the root. Look at the stems, how gorgeous this is. You see this growing out of the ground, you'd be like, oh my gosh, this is gorgeous. All right, and look at the greens on top. You know you can eat all of this. All of it. I'm juicing. So, this is, and I'll talk more about this another time, because I'm going to wrap up soon so I can get to my meeting, and I'm probably going to be making my salad during the meeting, because, yeah. But, there was a time my blood pressure has always been low. Actually, my whole life my blood pressure is always like 110/70 or 102/68. It's been my blood pressure, but I was under a lot of stress and my blood pressure started to just out of nowhere get really high. Now, your girl don't do medication. I don't do that. Okay, so there was no way I was going to be up in no doctor's office and getting some prescription and some pills. Okay. Man, I made some beet juice and I slept, worked on reducing my stress, started exercising, and in 2 weeks my blood pressure was back to normal. 2 weeks it took me. And then I stopped taking it after a while because it was just always low. But I took it this morning, okay? And yeah, it was still low. So you want to lower your blood pressure, like dramatically lower your blood pressure. Like, I cannot believe that just happened. Juice some beets. And when you juice it, don't just juice the root. Juice everything. All of this is nutrition. Matter of fact, you can even take this and add it to your salad. You could chop it up and then throw it in there. You can throw anything in a salad. You hear me? But beets. So, I told you about the juice that I already had. But I want to add beets. I'm going to have beets, carrot, pineapple. That's what I think I'm going to do. Beet, carrot, and pineapple. The next juice that I'm going to make. Because this one is going to go. This next one I'm going to do with the cucumbers and the pineapple and the ginger. Green apples. That's going to go quick. So it's going to be beets. And then it's going to be cucumbers or celery. That's another good combination. Beets and celery. That is so good. Okay? Beets, celery, and pineapple together. You talking about lowering blood pressure? Pineapple is amazing for lowering blood pressure. Beets are amazing for lowering blood pressure. Are you kidding me? Add some ginger to that and turmeric. Try it. I got some beets because we might be in the house. See, on Saturday I don't cook, so it's either leftovers or they gotta cook. Okay. Because Saturday is my busiest work day. As far as classes, like Saturday I have all my students. I teach. When I first started teaching and tutoring, and I help kids improve their behavior too, all at the same time, I said I was just going to teach literacy, right? Teach kids how to read, write, spell, reading comprehension, everything, right? I'm just going to teach grades 4 and 5, but I kept getting requests. So now I was teaching recently, up until recently, I was teaching, you have to be at least 4, your child has to be at least 4 years old, up to high school. So I have all different groups. It's all customized based on what they need to learn, what their grade level is, you know what I mean? And And then I don't have time right now to get into the whole program, but I'm just gonna give you a snippet, so just for this point. All right, so up until high school, but also got requested to teach by a college student. She asked me to teach her, so I taught her, and then my newest student. No, that's not true. We just got another student yesterday who's in 6th grade. But right before him, my newest student, 3 years old. First time ever teaching a 3 years old. She's doing great. She's doing amazing. All right, so I forgot what I was saying before that. All right, so yeah, that's the juice. Like I might remember in a second. And that can help me out. And then this ain't nothing new. No, I was gonna make some spaghetti. Gotta have a green pepper. I wish I got 2. But the green pepper, when I go in there, I want to make sure the green pepper is very green, very firm. So that's what I looked, and I picked the greenest and firmest, most beautiful green pepper there. I actually grew this in my backyard too. Green pepper, right when you pick it and bring it in your kitchen and eat it, is nothing like it. This ain't nothing compared to it, but this is beautiful. Look at this. It's just gorgeous. This is what my kids eat raw. And these peppers, the other peppers, the orange peppers, the red peppers, the yellow peppers, cucumber, celery. I might be leaving something out, but they will. If you cut that in my house, they will be in the kitchen, and they will. If they take one, they coming back. Might keep coming back, asking for another one and another one, and another one. Okay. Sometimes I just put it all in the bowl and then let them go ahead and do whatever. And Jassy likes that too. So this right here. Oh, smell it. That smells so good. You know, another thing I grew in the backyard was habanero peppers. That's the spice that come off of a pepper that you pick off of the plant will send you behind running in the house. Let me tell you, okay? And I had the nerve to take a bite out of a jalapeno pepper that I just took off a plant 2 summers ago. Oh, I regret. Why would I do that? Why? Why would I do that, right? I don't know what I was thinking. When I took a bite off of that, and that sent me. I regretted it. But you know what? That's the first time that I grew peppers. That's probably why I was curious. I didn't expect it to be that spicy. Once the food leaves the plant, it's not as potent. It's not as sweet. You know, green beans, they're sweet when they come off the plant. You will never think, like, if you use green beans, it's not sweet. But if you take it off the plant, it's sweet. That hurt my soul that day. So I wish I got 2 green peppers, but I'm making some spaghetti. Especially since my girls like to eat it. And then this one, I'm not too sure about. I hope I did good, because this is so heavy. Oh my gosh! Come on, help me out. You let me do all the work. Okay, so I hope I picked a good one. This is a honeydew melon. I never really picked a honeydew melon and to see if it's ripe and open it up. My mom knows how to do this, okay? Because when we was younger, in the house, we used to have so many. This is why I love raw food so much too. My mom had us always eating raw foods. Matter of fact, when my kids were babies, I didn't buy them teething rings because I didn't see my mom do that. What my mom did, she would take a carrot and wash it and peel it and wash it, and then she would give it to one of my little brothers, my little sister, and they would chew on that right out the fridge. Like, she would just take a vegetable or something, you know, and we grew up eating so many vegetables, cooked vegetables, raw vegetables, fruit. So that's where I get it from. I get it from my mama, okay? So I don't know. If you're watching and you look at this, let me know how I did. The way I be eating this stuff is out of these little containers right here. That's how I eat it. So we'll see. I over the summer I was picking watermelon, and sometimes I pick the good one, sometimes no. Okay. So we'll see. This is the last thing that I got today. So this is a lot of raw food. You know how many nutrients sit on this table right now. It's amazing. This is the cure to, I feel like it's the cure to any illness. I feel like if we are sick, and I've said this before, I'm going to keep saying it. If we are sick or we have too much weight on us, right, we need to reset. And that's what I'm in the middle of with my life. I'm resetting and I'm teaching my body how to crave more things that's good for me. It doesn't even take long, y'all. It takes maybe like a week before your body starts to crave this stuff instead of the other stuff. When you start giving it more foods, raw foods, more nutrient-dense foods, okay? It doesn't take long at all. Your body actually starts to crave this. So I'm teaching, I'm rewiring my brain and teaching my body to just want these foods, okay? So if we're sick, if we have too much weight on us, we have any kind of health conditions, right? And we want them to not have those health conditions anymore. I've done that a couple times. I'll give you a couple examples today. It has to do with what we're eating, or really, and I want to be clear about this. These are my feelings, okay? I'm not a doctor. I'm just a wife and a mom who's been taking care of her family for years naturally. And I've seen all this stuff happen, okay? All these things get taken care of. I've seen it, okay? So it's not about what we should take out. I don't like that theory. Like, eat less this, eat less that, eat less this. You got to remove this from your diet. You got to remove that from your diet. I think, and I'm not saying that we shouldn't not have things. Cause I want my diet to be mostly homegrown and homemade. Okay, that's what I want for me, and you let me know what you want for you. But it's not about that. It's about what are we missing? What are we missing? What are we not eating? Because when you look at foods, they say anti-inflammatory, right? Antibacterial, right? That word anti, I don't like that either. It's just not about fighting inflammation in our bodies or fighting bacteria. If we ate these foods, we wouldn't have the overflow of bacteria, the wrong kind of bacteria in our body. We wouldn't have this inflammatory response if we were eating the right foods in the first place. So it's just giving our body what it needs. So instead of taking out foods, cutting this out, and then you did not pump your body with nutrients, what are you left with? And your body really is not functioning. You're hungry, you stressed, and your body is like, now I'm not getting nothing. You're not even tricking me into thinking that I'm getting good food. You just, not doing, you just didn't replace it. What are we replacing it with? So that's my journey. If you like to join me on this journey too, maybe write down a list of all the raw foods that you like. Right? Write down all the raw foods that you like, and then maybe write down 2 raw foods that you've never tried that you want to try. And just start there. And just maybe starting your day with raw foods and see how you feel. See how you feel when you start your day with salads, fresh juice, smoothies, and then later on, eat your regular meal, but incorporate more veggies. Like what I'm making tonight, I'm making a cabbage, but I'm going to add some green beans to it and frozen collard greens to it too. And we're having the potatoes and carrots. So it's like all these foods that came out of the earth is still part. Why? Because my brain is already thinking fruits and vegetables because I've been eating it all day. Okay, so maybe start there. Just write down the foods that you do like and just say, I want to start my day eating this, and see what happens. That would be mine. If you like for us to do this together, because I've been doing this for about 2 months. I've lost weight. My hair has gotten healthier. It's not like at the ends and touch it was like starting to come out again. Okay, kind of springy. Okay then. And say no. And my nails got stronger. I just cut them and filed them down because when I'm typing, I do a lot of typing and I don't like my nails slipping off. But they got, so I just let them get so long because I was amazed. I had struggled with my nails being brittle and thin and breaking off like all my life. And then once I started eating more sardines and I started eating more raw foods, I watched my nails grow finally for the first time and be strong. I was shocked. I was absolutely shocked, okay? And like I said earlier, I had a lot of joint pain everywhere, okay? When I started eating like this and exercising and stuff, joint pain gone. Stiffness gone. Y'all. So, like I said before, I'm not raw, I'm not vegan. I can't forget the other. Oh, keto. I've tried all of those actually. I've done all of those. I think there's benefits to all of them. Okay, any kind of diet, I think is benefits to all of them. But for me, I'm gonna do it all, and I'm just gonna focus mainly on pumping my body with nutrients. Put food in my body that gives me the effect like you saw earlier. When I'm drinking it, I go to another place because my body is like, oh my gosh, that is so good. It feels so good. A burst of energy out of nowhere. That's what I focus on eating. Okay? And like I said, do what you like. These are all the fruit and vegetables that I like. And we've eaten over time, and I've gotten my kids to eat, okay? All right? And my husband, too. Woo! Him and Maya. Those, me and Maya's my mini-me. We are in a personality. We are exactly alike. And then my husband and my daughter, Jazzy, they are exactly alike. Maya and I are the loud ones. They are the quiet, laid-back ones. So you won't really see them on camera. But if Maya was home right now, she would definitely come over here and say hi to you guys. She would be like, hi, beautiful. She'll be calling your names and everything. She is, with personality, we're the same. But as far as eating, Jazzy and I are together. And then my husband and Maya are together as far as getting them to eat this food. But they have as well. We have a smoothie, I'm going to say smoothie maker. We have a blender. We have a juicer, okay? We have a cutting board that gets used a lot, all right? All right? And we have a food processor. So a food processor is something that I've added recently. And the juicer, that we had to spend some money on that one. That was about $600, that juicer. It's a Nama juicer. That's what we use that. But before that, I was making smoothies all the time. Jazzy and I love smoothies. Maya does not. I make her take like a spoon, like it's medicine. Okay? That and honey. Like, open your mouth, let's go. And then I say, if you want cookies later, you're gonna have to do this for me. If I want her to eat healthy and she say, I don't want to eat that. But she was like, I want cookies, I want this and that. She like, can I just eat one? I'm like, you just want one cookie? If she say, can I have a little piece of it? I say, oh, you want a little piece of cookie? And she's like, all right. Then she just eat it. That's my little trick. You gotta trick these kids, okay? You gotta trick them. Also, I sneak it in her oatmeal. I'll take a little smoothie and put it in her oatmeal. And she's like, Mom, you make the best oatmeal. Oh my gosh. She don't even know it's smoothie in there. And y'all better not tell her, okay? I've been having that going for like 2 years. She has no idea. All right? So don't say nothing. All right? Come on, y'all got, listen, we moms up in here too. Like, y'all gotta have my back, okay? But the fruit that she like is watermelon. So there's another container like this. And watermelon, she'll ask for that. But yeah, so I'm doing this because I want to be healthier. I don't have, especially now, I started to have I had high blood pressure for a period of time, short period of time. So I was like, we ain't going down like that, and I'm about to take no medication. And I had joint issues for a long time, but I didn't realize it because I was just, you know how we women do. We just be moving on and doing what we're supposed to do and taking care of everybody. we'll have this pain here, we'll have this, ooh, ah. And we're like, oh, it's because, I didn't sleep or because of this. And we just keep going. But we got to stop and listen to our bodies. You know what I'm saying? So I had that for years. I couldn't even lift my arm up in the air to change the shower curtain in the bathroom. It used to excruciating pain. I had no idea that I was having these issues. No idea. Between this and yoga, honey, I don't have no pains anymore, okay? So let's do it. Let's just take care of ourselves overall, all right? We got this. We got this. All right, so, I'll message Hannah now. I told I wanted to do 12:30, but it's now 12:38. So I'm going to message her, and we're going to start our meeting. We got some action plans to do for new students that just came in. I have a new student starting, 2 new students starting coming up this week as well. So we have action plans. Plus, I've been asked by one in the school. I did an action plan for them, and I've been asked to come and model behavior growth strategies that I suggested for them, for the teachers and the support staff in the classroom, for one of my students. One of my students in there and has some behavior issues. So I'll be reaching out to them. So they asked me to reach out to them after the break. So we're going to schedule something. We'll go in there and spend some time again. And we're going to get that done. So very busy. It's the new year. It's 2024. I'm wishing you all an abundant new year, health, growth for yourself, goals that you have for yourself that you want to accomplish, things you've been wanting to do for yourself that you put on the back burner and been waiting, right? Take it off the back burner. Let's get it done this year. And also growth for your children, health and happiness, okay? My affirmation I've been saying for my family for years is, I'm so happy and grateful that we are all happy, healthy, wealthy, and safe. And that's what I wish for you and your families, okay? All right, so I'll be back, y'all, to talk more about eating more nutrients, incorporating more raw foods. Because I'm nosy and I'm always looking for new stuff. So try something new for the first time, I will be letting y'all know. Okay, I will let y'all know if I'm trying new fruit or a new vegetable or make a new kind of salad. I love making salads. Maybe you see my pictures that I have of the salads that I've been making. I love making all kinds of salads and stuff. So I will be back. In the meantime, thank you for hanging with me today. I appreciate you so much. Don't forget to click like and share. Ladies, gentlemen, love you so much. Thank you so much, Estella and Wise Choice, for hanging with me today. I want y'all to have the most beautiful, beautiful day. Love y'all so much. Peace.